Hey everybody, I'm back today with a quick video. I have got the doggy resting here, baby is asleep for a nap, and I'm going to go through all of my empties today. I've got a lot of empties to talk about, so without further ado, I'm just going to jump in. I have divided them up into categories as far as hair, body, skincare, and then even some candles. So I hope you enjoy this video today. I really like watching these, and we'll get started. I've been going through using up all of the candles that I have. I had a lot of Bath & Body Works candles. If you know me or have known me, I have a tendency to hoard candles, but I am down to only a couple right now, and I'm not buying any more for a little while. So this first one is Pumpkin Pie. It's a classic fall scent. It smells lovely. Yeah, can't go wrong with any of their fall scents, but Pumpkin Pie is one of my favorites. I also like, just in general, Wild Sage and Aloe. This is a springtime scent that I got, and it's just a very clean, almost like masculine smelling a little bit. I guess it's the sage that I smell that's got a little bit of like a manly smell to it. But I really like this one just for an all year long, really more like a summer scent. But yeah, really enjoy that one. Spiced Apple Toddy is a classic Christmas scent. This one has definitely got like clove and cinnamon. This is Christmas in a candle to me, so it's really, I enjoy that one. This is a candle, well, I'll stick with the Bath & Body Works ones. This one I've had for a long time, but it's wonderful. It's Tomato Vine. It smells just like a tomato plant. Like, I have a tomato plant outside on my porch right now. It smells just like this. So yeah, I love these. You can usually only get it during the summertime. I haven't even seen it this year, but I haven't been in a Bath & Body Works. I've only glanced at my emails. But yeah, if you can get your hands on this one, this is like summer tomato. It just smells like summer to me. The next one is, this one actually broke as I was trying to put it in my little basket where I keep my empties. It's Midnight Blue Citrus. This one is, again, kind of masculine, kind of a all year long. Yeah, it's just kind of like a general candle. It was fine. It wasn't my favorite scent, so I guess if it had to break, it was a good one to break on. But yeah, those are all the Bath & Body Works ones. This one was actually given as part of a wedding gift. It's a Balance candle. I think the name brand, I don't know that it actually had, I think Balance is the name brand. But anyways, it came in like a little gift basket that a friend of mine had given us when we got married. And it had sat in my bathroom upstairs, and then I realized I never like candles like when I'm taking a bath or anything like that. So I finally took it downstairs and like actually used it in the living room area. This one was a little bit powdery, like more so than what I would normally pick out myself, but it is a good clean scent. This one came from Home Goods, so I know it's just one of those like random like Lux that you would get one of these. But yeah, it was really nice, a good size, and it burned really well and put out a good amount of scent too. The last one was one that I got for my birthday over a year ago. It's Peach Prosecco from Signature Soy. I think they sell these like at Kroger maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But this one, I loved the smell of it. It's very peachy, very like summery scent, but it just didn't put out a lot of scent, especially like when you're used to having like the Bath & Body Works ones. So this one I think would be really good if you're using it in a smaller area and you don't want to be overwhelmed with scent. So there are candles. I'm going to go ahead and move on to skincare next. The first one that I have that's an empty is the Paula's Choice Resist Optimal Results Hydrating Cleanser. I love this one. I love this one. It's in a pump too. I'm trying out a different one of Paula's Choice cleansers right now. It's in their like peachy red color packaging, and it's made for like it's their defense line, I believe, and I don't love it as much as this one. This one's just creamy, but it does the job of getting all of your makeup off, and the one that I'm using right now doesn't have a pump, and I've really missed the pump, so I will definitely be going back to this one as soon as I use the one that I have now. Also in that same vein was the Paula's Choice Resist Ultralight Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum. I love this. I raved about this when I was talking about my skincare, and I definitely will be repurchasing this. I'm using a serum right now that has a retinol in it, and I feel like it's just super hydrating, so I feel like I would really like this one for during the daytime and the other one for the evening. But just a word to the wise, retinol is not advised if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, so yeah, for now I really like the retinol one for the evening, but yeah, just want something a little bit lighter during the daytime, so I do want to repurchase this one. I do have two little Paula's Choice samples. One of them was the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. If you've never used a chemical exfoliant, it sounds really harsh, but they're actually really, really nice. You can choose between AHA or BHA exfoliants, and you can read on their website the different uses for each and why you would want a different one. I did really like this liquid exfoliant. It is a true liquid. Versus the one I actually have like a full size of their 8% AHA, and it's more in a cream that you rub on your face. You don't rinse these off. It's just used as like an exfoliating. You can use it. Really, with this, you could use twice a day. It was fine. I would definitely consider buying the full size in this, especially because I feel like the cream one, I like the cream AHA exfoliant that I'm using right now. It's just a lot of cream products when you put a cream exfoliator, a serum, and then a moisturizer. My skin's very normal. It really doesn't require that much hydration. So in order to get all of those steps in, I would definitely consider buying this one and enjoyed using it. And then this one is a serum. It's the Paula's Choice Antioxidant Pore Purifier. This one was super liquidy too. I would love something to like make pores look smaller, so I like the idea of this one, but I really like the other serum better than I do this one. So yeah, that's the thought on that. As far as eye creams, I've got several of those here too. This is the First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 eye cream. I loved this one. I felt like it was very hydrating, but I'm using one right now from First Aid Beauty that I like even better. It's the one with a metal tip applicator. So as you smooth it on underneath your eyes, it feels really good. This one was great as far as hydration goes. I just like the other one better, so that's the one I've repurchased. I also was using the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream too. This one was fine for hydration. It smelled lovely. It kind of smells like oranges. I didn't notice it doing a lot to brighten underneath my eyes. It was strictly just for moisturization, so if that's what you like, either of those products would be really great. I don't have one that I liked better than the other one. I also tried a sample of the Bare Minerals eye cream. Again, hydrating, nice consistency, wasn't too much. It was just right. It's almost like a gel cream consistency. So in the same vein, it did knock my socks off, but was good for hydration wise. My favorite moisturizer, this is the Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream with Super 7 Complex from Fresh. This one is wonderful. It's my favorite. I have completely used everything in that jar. So yeah, it's one that I keep looking for something to top it. This one is just so creamy and wonderful and lovely. I've recently ordered a Paula's Choice moisturizer, so I want to see how that is because it has an SPF in it for the daytime. But I just love this. I love this so much. I was also trying to ease up all of my little ones. I have a Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. They do make a gel version of this. It is lighter. This is something I've used for years and years and years and years and years. It's just a good like overall moisturizer. No frills. Classic. It's fine. Doesn't knock my socks off. In the same vein too, Clinique Moisture Surge is something that they've had around for years and years and years. This can be used as a moisturizer by itself. You can use it over the top of makeup. You can use it as a refresher. It's a lighter version than a regular moisturizer, but it does feel good going on. Their Moisture Surge line is great. I still like other things better, but I was just using up all my samples. And then last face care item is the Purity. This is their regular face cleanser from Philosophy. If you ever need a cleanser just to take you back to like bare bones, does a good job, no frills, this is the one to go for. I've had this in all different sizes. I usually keep one in the shower, and then I keep a different cleanser like on the sink, so that way whenever I'm in the shower I'm not having to grab my face cleanser. But yeah, this one's good. It's fine. Just like a general go-to. I would say sensitive skin would really love this too because it's very mild, creamy. So I do like that one. Body care products. I've got 3 of those, so I'm going to go through them quickly too. I have this Cocoa Butters Moisturizing Body Oil. For a while I was on a kick of when I would get out of the shower I would put like some type of oil. I've had a couple different kind. And then just pat it into my skin rather than doing a lotion after I dried off. So literally would stand in the shower, apply this oil, and then pat myself dry, and I was really moisturized. I liked the consistency of this. It went in really quickly. It smells like cocoa. So if that's not your thing, then I think they do have an unscented version of this. I've also tried, I think is it Neutrogena? One of the other like drugstore lines has a body oil. There's a couple of different kinds. I think Neutrogena makes one too that I really liked. Or even just baby oil if the smell doesn't offend you. You can use that one too, and just, it's a way to skip moisturizer if you don't love moisturizing your body after you get out of the shower. That one was good. It just took forever for me to use up. I have the Caress Tahitian Renewal Exfoliating Body Wash. I did not like this. The scent was lovely. This one has little beads and grains in it that's meant to exfoliate, but they really just got stuck in the bottle and was really hard to get out and made a mess trying to like clean things up. And I really didn't notice that much of an exfoliation, so I would not repurchase this one. And then this Hemp's Goji Orange Lemonade Body Lotion. I love the smell of this. I love that this sinks in really quickly. I would definitely buy another one of these if I didn't have so many lotions to go through already. The pump did break on me though, so I was ending up like scraping the bottom of it out. So as you can see, there's like a little bit stuck in this corner that I can't get out. But yeah, otherwise I really do like the Hemp's brand as far as like going into the skin really quickly. Then just for random facts, I've got Crest with Scope Whitening Toothpaste. It's the one that's my go-to. I love Crest. There was also a travel size I used here of a Crest Pro Health Clean Mint. It was fine, but I prefer the one with the whitening scope in it better. I also the Opti-Free Replenish Contact Lens Cleaner. This one's my favorite. Sorry, the Dotson's just shifting over here. I also have been using the Mitchum Women's 48-Hour deodorant. I had two of these that came in a 2-pack, and I finished one of them. The other one is shortly close to this one it being done too. I do really love Mitchum deodorants. They work great. This scent wasn't my favorite. It's Shower Fresh. It was fine. It just wasn't my favorite. I'm in the process of possibly purchasing another aluminum-free deodorant. I have used 4 or 5 different kinds and have not been thrilled with any of the results that I have found. So I don't know. I'm tempted to try one more, but I do love the Mitchum and love the way this goes on. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Also, going back really quick for random, the Whispers cotton rounds, I've mentioned these before. I love these. I heard someone say that theirs were falling apart whenever they were using them. I've never had that issue with Whispers brand before. The store brand I've had fall apart as I'm trying to like take makeup off or something like that. But they make a couple different cotton rounds. They have exfoliating ones, all different kinds, but I do really like this one. And then I have a couple of makeup favorites here, or things that I've used up. This Ico Skinny Liquid Eyeliner, this was in an olive green color. This one dried up before I used all of it, and it's just because I don't use olive green eyeliner very often. I liked the tip on this one. It was I think this is kind of a felt tip, but it's very stiff, so it doesn't move around a lot. So it did lay down nicely, but yeah, the olive green color just wasn't my absolute favorite, and it has dried out. I did really love this one. You can barely see the writing. This is the Jordana Fabuliner Liquid Eyeliner in black, and I loved this. Jordana can be a little bit hard to find. I found this one at Publix, and I went back to repurchase this one because I had enjoyed it so much and they no longer have it. So I don't know if it's been discontinued or if my Publix just no longer carries it, but it lasted for a really long time, like really, really long, and stayed put. And then I have 2 of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascaras. Both of these are in black. Yeah, and I'm on a 3rd tube of it right now. I really, really love these. It's probably it's definitely my favorite drugstore mascara. I have heard really great things about the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara, so that'll be the next one that I purchase, just to compare the two. But yeah, I love these. I've been through multiple tubes of these, but I'm on my 3rd one now, so I would definitely repurchase. And then the last couple of things that I have, it's a bunch here, but I'll go through it as quickly as possible, are hair care products. I go through those the most quickly. So I have a random drugstore shampoo. This is the pomegranate and ginger detoxifying shampoo from OGX, I think is the brand. These are just good, like cheap shampoos. I had these in our guest bathroom for a long time for when people came. They could use these if need be. And then I eventually ran out of shampoo and had to run in there and use this one. It was fine. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it was fine. I have got 2 dry shampoos from Batiste. I've got the tropical scent and the bear. I liked both of these. My favorite scent, if you've been watching me for a long time, is the floral scent, but it's sometimes hard to find. I'm a diehard Batiste fan, but I do try different brands a lot. And right now I'm trying one from Amika. It's their dry shampoo. And then I've also got a completely natural green dry, it's actually a dry powder. It's not a shampoo, but you shake the powder into your roots and then you massage it in. It doesn't have the same power, I feel like, as the Batiste ones. Like Batiste is like, day 4, you're a total grease pit. Like, it can make you come out looking like, oh, like I've washed my hair recently. Whereas I feel like most other products are not going to do that. But just for like trying to do something not as harsh on my hair or not as like damaging to your health to inhale the aerosol, I'm attempting to try one of these green products. So I'll report back and let you know when I get close to ending that one. But yeah, Batiste is always a good favorite, and it's one that I know will work and go to. I have got, speaking of aerosols, I have got 3 of the Sebastian Shaper Plus Extra Hold Hairspray. I go through these. My husband uses this too, so we go through it a lot faster. Towards the end, the last container of this I had, I didn't feel like it was holding my curl very well. And I don't know if it's because my hair had gotten longer and it was needing to be cut and that's why it wasn't holding the curl, or if it was the product, my hair was getting used to it. I don't really know. I haven't repurchased this just because I've been using cheaper drugstore stuff lately, which is not great for your hair, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So it was fine. This is my favorite. I love the scent. I love like just usually the flexibility of this, but it will still hold your curl. So yeah, this one's been my favorite for a long time. I would probably consider buying it again. We'll just see. Speaking of drugstore hairsprays, I've also got the Tresemme Climate Protection Hold for all hair types. This one was good. I think it held stronger. It was a little bit of a sticky formula than what I was used to with the Sebastian. We're using one right now that's like an extra hold. It's a green writing, and I don't like the scent on that one as much as this one. But yeah, Tresemme was a good alternative, drugstore alternative for me. Another drugstore alternative was this Dove shampoo and coconut and hydration. Yeah, coconut and hydration. I liked the smell of this. I liked that this was, I feel like it was, you know, very like, it was just fine. Like there wasn't anything great, but it was fine. I went to using a higher end professional quality shampoo right after finishing this, and I can't tell you how different it made my hair feel. Like, I feel like this is a great budget option, but if you can have professional quality hair shampoo, it just like immediately after the first wash, my hair felt so different, and I was like, oh, this is the difference in having the professional versus like drugstore. So, you know, you can't always have the nicer stuff, but when you can, it really does make a difference. And I would consider this like middle of the ground. The lower, nicer stuff is the Redken. This is the Beach Envy Volume Shampoo. I got this when Ulta was having their deals on their big liter size. I love the Beach Envy Volume. This one is a shampoo that I get. My hair is good and clean. I feel like I have volume with it. It's not a heavy shampoo whatsoever, so I do really like, I just really like this one. If you need something more nourishing and more conditioning, I wouldn't use this one, but I have pretty fine hair with a lot of product that I usually have to get out of it, so this is one that I really enjoy. Product I did not love was the Suave Kids Detangler Spray in Green Apple. I love the scent of Green Apple, and I had heard that this one was a good like detangler. My hair is fine, it's very thin, it's very prone to tangling and always has been, so I thought that this would be a good option, albeit like a cheap option. The spray on this one got clogged, and I thought maybe it's just got a film on it. I tried to like pick over it. it wouldn't, and like nothing I could do would make this spray. So this is probably like 3/4 of the way full, and I couldn't get it to come out any further, and I just didn't feel like it made a huge difference in how well my hair was being detangled. So I was a little bit disappointed with this one, so I didn't even try to like do a different spray nozzle or anything like that on it. I was just frustrated trying to get it to work. The Garnier Fructis, this is the Sleek and Shine Fortifying Shampoo. Wasn't impressed with this one. This one was like cheap stripping. I wouldn't buy this brand again. I like the packaging, but I wouldn't buy this brand again. I used this one up a long time ago. This is the Pureology 21 Essential Benefits. I love this stuff. I would definitely repurchase it. It is expensive, but I do feel like it does a wonderful amount of things for your hair. This one has a detangling agent to it, and I really feel like this makes a difference in the detangling. It's just so stinking expensive. I wish it wasn't so expensive, but it is. But yeah, it's got 21 benefits to your hair, hence the name. So it's lovely. I love this stuff, and it smells lovely too. Lastly, I have a hairspray from Dry Bar. This is the Sheriff. It's the Firm Hold hairspray. This one was fine. I wasn't wowed by how it held or anything. I liked the smell of this fine, but this one clogged really bad, and I could not get the clog off of it too, even though I had worked at it for quite a while. So there's still a little bit left in here, but I can't get it out, and I don't know another way to get it out. So I'm gonna let this one ride. It was just okay though, and for the money I wouldn't rebuy this one. The very last product, can you believe it, we're finally over, is the Healthy Sexy Hair Pumpkin Whip Souffle. This they no longer even make. Healthy Sexy Hair doesn't. This smells so good. It smells like pumpkin. It came out in the fall. Like, not this fall. I've had this for far too long. Like, this really needs to go. But it's a cream, and it's listed as like a pumpkin whip souffle styling cream. When I bought this, my hairdresser had used it after she had styled my hair to like any flyaways, to kind of like, you rub it in your hands, warm it up, and like massage it down. But I feel like it took a lot of the curl out of my hair whenever I would do that, and then I was left with kind of like a greasy look. And then I tried using it wet, because I think the directions actually said to use it on damp hair, and it just was too heavy for me. So loved the smell, but obviously it wasn't a popular product because they no longer make it anymore. So that, I'm sure, was a really long video. I think I'm like over 22 minutes now, so I will let you go at that. But I just wanted to do this to let you know products I've been loving and not loving, and whether I would repurchase or not. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be back soon with another video. Thanks. Bye.